What is the eighth bringing in your journey? I want to know. And some call this time the Lion's Gate. I love this name, and I love the alignment that is happening between Venus, Jupiter, and Sirius. And for me, it is a time that is magical. It is Leo's season, and it is connecting us to our heart, especially in this moment when these celestial bodies are just meeting in the sky. And so I really, really love this, and I love the message behind it, that they meet in Cancer, and that is this nurturing sign that is about our love, our home, our security that we find in ourselves, and it is found in our mothers. And even if you didn't have a mother that was nurturing, it is found in your inner mother. And so I want to do a reading that I did in last year in the 11th portal, and I really love this kind of reading, so I want to do this again. It's a hero's journey, and I draw cards for 3 rows, and so we will see where this is leading us and where we are journeying in this moment. So I will explain to you the places of the rows, and I want to draw the cards, and I would love to let them be in the open. And every row has 4 cards, and this is the row where it all began, and this is the second row, is where we descend and where we face our wounds and our shadows and our things that we have to face on a hero's journey. And it is aligned with a hero's journey that is from Campbell. That's every good story is based upon a hero's journey, because these are the stories who really are in alignment with our experiences. And so we have the first row where it all began and where it starts, who we are and the call, and why we hesitated to follow the call, and who is guiding us. And in the second row we see what or who is helping us and who is hindering us, and we see the shadow and the ordeal, and we see the wound. And in the third row is how we transform and how we come back and return, and what do we have to become, and what is it that will we become in this journey, and what is our reward, and what do we bring back. And it's always in these heroes' journeys, it's always the hero has to face his or her shadows and brings something back when he or she does. And so I want to push them a little bit up so that we can see all of them. I think that's a good thing. So we have who we are, and this is the King of Pentacles in its male depiction, and it shows us that we are someone who is highly resourceful, who is able to handle every single problem or challenge that is coming up, because he's standing on top of the antlers of a stag. And he is resourceful because he has all these pentacles. And even if you don't feel like that in the moment, it is something that is underneath all of it, that you are resourceful and that you have it all. And we have the call, and the chariot is to move forwards and to face something. And the chariot often is connected to Cancer as well, to face something, to move forwards and to face the emotions that come with it. And the why didn't we follow the call in the first place is this card, and it is the Ace of Swords, because we thought that it is about our mind. It's about our thought, that we can solve a problem, that we can solve something with our mind. And the Judgment, who is guiding us, it's the end of a cycle. Judgment, it's a judgment call. It's like it's like reality coming through and showing us that this is an end, and what can we do with the end. And this card of the Judgment, she is almost blowing the trumpet, right, to rejuvenate, to recreate ourselves. This was the end, and something is in this moment, something is ending, and it is the call and the feeling that something new wants to be born and wants to get out of the stuckness that we had before. So that's a pretty clear message here, that we have to move forwards and that we have to let go in this moment of the ideas of the mind. It is about how we ground ourselves. The King of Pentacles is taking action in a grounded way. And it is being connected to the earth, being connected to its body, because we can see that he's standing there in total stillness on top of these endless. So he is really in his center. And what helps us is the King of Cups. What helps us, it can be a person, and it's the female depiction. It can be a person who is able to hold the balance, who is able to create a safe passage, because this King of Cups is resourceful as well. It's an intelligent being. It is like the octopus on her head, and she is holding the ship in her hand. Although there is a lot of wind and waves and those things, she's holding the ship in her hand and keeping it safe. And then she creates with her body, she creates something like a safe passage, so that this ship is able to move through these turbulent times. And there is a person in your life, and it can be someone who is really stable in their emotions, who is able to hold the space. And it's the female depiction. It's not about taking action. It's about holding the space for the emotional transformation. And I just remember I didn't say anything about this card, because that was the card that I drew in the beginning, that led me to this kind of reading today, because I want to read it in the end to you. That I drew a card for the 8th, and that this is the card that I drew, and I will read it to you in the end. So someone is supporting us, and there is someone in your life that is able to hold the balance. And this might be even a part of you, where you learn to hold your own space, where you learned that you have the capacity to create your own delivery, that you create your own passage through the storm. But it can be a different person as well, and it might be different for every single one of you, that if this is a person or if this is a part of you, and it can be both as well. What is hindering us is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is often something like the past. It's looking back into the past, being being sad about that something left us, that there are memories, and we're holding on to these memories. And I think what is holding us back in this moment is that we don't want to let go of the past, that we don't want to let go of the stories that come with the past, and even with people who already left this plane. So this is what is standing in our way, and it's not the invitation to let it be and let everything go. I think it is having a healthy look at the past, and having a healthy relationship to the past, and not being in this place where we are like we look back and we want to have the past back. And the shadow in this is the give and take, being in the flow, being in giving and taking as an equal part. Who are you, giving or taking? And it is about exchange of resources, and this can mean that you are shattering. That's lovely. That you are just visiting your shadow of people pleasing, where you didn't want to get something back, but you really had to, because it has to be an energy exchange where you gave a lot and didn't get anything back, and maybe even felt like someone took advantage of you, but you didn't voice it, and this is the invitation. We have 2 sixes in these challenges, to find the balance within, to find the balance of the past and the future, to find the balance of give and take. And that is what we face in this moment. We face the shadow that comes with this. And what is the wound is the Hanged Man. And for me, this feels like that there is this wound of trusting life, trusting. She's hanging there upside down, and her leg is connected to this zipper, and it's opening up new perspectives. She is just calm, allowing this to happen, allowing the world to open up, and she is hanging in there and having the trust and the faith in life that it will bring new opportunities. And for me, this wound might be something like to be still in this moment, to allow this to unfold, to take a moment to find the insights, and not to do something about it, to get into the place of the insight. It's about hanging in there and being faithful that life will bring the things that you need to know. And maybe it's a wound that life loves you, life is there for you. And this can mean, this is the moment where we have to just be there in this place, and change our mind about life, about our trust in life, and about life bringing just all of these experiences to us that we can handle. And so there is this whole theme of allowing this wound to show up and to see all the shadow that comes with it from the past and the present, and giving and taking, and all of those things that hold the lessons that we face. And then we have the third row is what how we transform and how we come back into our life. And the first card is what has to be done. And this is the strength card, and it is for me, it is the animal that has to be tamed. And it can be something inside of you that is like a monkey mind, right? That is anxiety, always showing up when something is unclear, unsure, when you don't know what is coming next. And it's interesting because a dragonfly is just in front of my window right now. It's just circling around and reminding me of how we can how this insect is someone who is the embodiment of transformation and quickness. And it is, the dragonfly is a water creature when it begins its cycle, and at one point it has the impulse to come out of the water and allow the sun to shine on its body, to harden it, and then to crack it open so that this magical being can come out of this shell. And it is a quick reactor, I would say, not thinker. It is so quick to change direction in the moment when it's needed. And so it's reminding me that this is what has to be done, to trust life in the moment, that you will be quick enough to change your direction, that the impulse will come, that you will get out of your water and allow the sun to shine on you. And it is the continuation, I think, about this hanged man. It is this getting a grip on the animal inside of you that wants to fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. And it is this invitation to be calm. And she's sitting there and having tamed this lion, and she is petting it. She's calm there, and she integrated parts of it. She has the ears of a lion, so she integrated some of it in her own body. And she is always aware of the animal nature inside, and she is calm about that too, because it is something that she can hold in balance, because she trusts that she is able to do this. And who will we become when we do this is the Eight of Cups. It is someone who is like a ladybug, is wearing a ladybug dress, and she is walking into the unknown. And it's a beautiful scenery, right? We see the moon shining, and we see the butterflies and the dragonflies. We have, wow, that's lovely. We have dragonflies in this card. And she is holding the trust that she will move into the unknown, although that she doesn't know what is to come. She is trustful, and she leaves behind the things that don't serve her anymore. So she is leaving behind the past to look into the next step, and that's where how she is in this moment. She is in the present moment. She's walking into the future, but she cannot see so far. She is just following this path through the water, through her emotions, and trusting that life will bring her into the right spot. So she's really connected to this present moment, watching all of these beautiful animals being in twos, right? So trusting that her journey will lead into something really beautiful. Because she's the lucky one. She is the one. She's the ladybug. She's the lucky one. And there are swans and birds and butterflies and dragonflies always in twos. Really, really beautiful, staying in the present moment and allowing this to be the unknown and trusting that it will lead into something really magical. That is who we will become. And when we are in this hero's journey, we will become this person who is able to walk into the unknown because she knows that life is for her. And then we have the reward. And the reward is the connection to other people, to be in collaboration with other people and to create something really magical. That is really lovely, because that is the reward. When we are in this present moment, we can take and seize the moment. We can have the opportunities to step into collaboration to create something magical. That's our reward. And what do we bring back? It's a hell lot of creativity. It is that we know the Queen of Wands is the one who knows who she is. She's the one who is the creator. She's the epitome of the creator. She is she is ensured of herself. She is courageous to move forward. She's courageous to create from her own brilliance. She is wearing a cloth of peacock feathers. She can be a little bit egotistical, but she knows how beautiful she is. She knows how beautiful it is that she creates. And we have all these flying, we have I don't know if this is a moth, if this is these are insects, right? And we have the dragonfly as well in there. And she is creating something that is shining its light for other people as well to enjoy. And she knows who she is. She knows how resourceful, where we started, right? Where we started in the resourcefulness, she is the creative one. And whatever she has to go through, she is the one who will be successful with her creations. And that is what a beautiful thing to bring back. Your courage to create, your courage to step into the creator of yourself. And I want to read it to you. I have to get the book. Wait a moment. I want to read the 21st card, the Seraph of 963 hertz. And I love that it is a 2 and a 1, and it is a 3, right? I love the 3s because it is often a card that shows me that something is divinely guided. And that's why I did this reading today, because I think your journey is divinely guided. It is leading somewhere, and even if you don't know yet where you are going, but it will lead into something magical. And this card says, practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within you. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what that is, you are guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to the joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life to manifest its miraculous magic. How beautiful is this? And the book says as well, the spiritual infusion of light and wisdom, such as those that travel on the 963 Hertz frequency, are alchemical. They are able to distill value from any circumstance and transform it. This frequency is a cosmic particle accelerator, which facilitates graceful return to the loving wisdom and creative resourcefulness of spirit. Seraph of 963 Hertz brings a message that the light and whatever it arouses in your heart and alights in your being with passionate gratitude and delicious hunger for more is powerful enough to captivate, and heal you. In doing so, it opens the way to manifestation. Praises to our generous, graceful, loving universe. And there is an affirmation in there. May I connect with my own depth, sincerity, and gratitude for life. May my heart and its depth for love, capacity for awe, and appreciation of mystery be empowered and protected by the light. May I fall in love with the true beauty of my sacred life path, from the universal heart to my heart, to the hearts of all beings. May spiritual love and blessing flourish. How beautiful is this message for the 8th and our journey into our heart. Thank you for being here, and thank you for allowing me to read to you. And I am honored, I am humbled, and I am sending you so much love to your hearts that you are on this planet to be able to do this journey for us all, for yourself, but for us all. And I am looking forwards to see your creations, because it will be magical and alchemical, and it will change our world. Thank you so much, and I see you soon.